EA Sports. It's in the game. Guys, a serious video, okay? That's the team that I'm using in the background. This is me playing Foot Champs, okay? I want to show you this point of where I'm at in Foot Champs, okay? This video will not be about how many wins I finished with or what my rewards were. By the way, the rewards were shit. I do end up going back to where I was before they fixed the matchmaking. Okay, so last week EA Sports fixed matchmaking, or they implemented matchmaking in Foot Champs. And when that happened last week, I made a video complaining about how the gameplay started to feel like complete shit. Okay, you get to a certain elo and the game starts becoming unplayable. And I'm telling you guys, it has nothing to do with skill level here. It's just, it becomes to the point where you cannot move your players, okay? It just becomes heavy gameplay that we used to have when we were complaining about bad gameplay. As you can see, I'm 9-1. I think people could agree that if you go 9-1, you're a pretty decent player. You're a little bit better than average, okay? Now, I'm someone that usually hits 11 wins, okay? Except for last week where I got 9 wins. I have no shame of saying I hit 9 wins. I couldn't play in this in the situation I was. Like, it just was unplayable. And then as I get to 9-1, I get matched up versus this guy. This guy is a very good player, okay? And I want to show you the beating that I'm going to get in the first half, okay? And the reason why I'm showing you this, because when you're looking at the gameplay, because I was recording this gameplay and I was like, I have to see, like, how bad does the gameplay look? And I kept watching. I watched the game about 5 times. And I'm looking at the game like, damn, the game looks fucking normal. I could understand why EA Sports, when people complain about bad gameplay, and they're like, show us proof. Show us proof. We want to see it. You cannot see it. You look at this gameplay, it just looks like, Mike, you suck. The guy that you're playing against that's smacking you is so much better than you that you look like a noob. You guys realize for you to go 9-1, you encountered some pretty good fucking players? And for me to look this silly in this game where I can't do anything, and you believe it's because this guy with this shit team that he's using is so much better than me that I can't do anything? Clearly, the guy could beat me regardless of what the score is going to be by the end of the 45th minute. But it's either you believe when people say they're getting like bad gameplay, or either you don't. Because when you look at the video itself, you cannot see it. I cannot see it. I'm looking at my own video. I recorded this video and I can't see the bad gameplay. All I can tell you is take my word for it. In this particular game, it felt like I was chasing my opponent from beginning to the end. And regardless of what my tactics were, as you can see, I'm going to go into my tactics here. I'm going to put everything at the highest that I could because I feel like I could not do anything. I couldn't get my players to advance correctly. I couldn't get my players to be aggressive towards my opponent to try to get the ball off him. Did you ever, like, when you were young in school, there was a game that people used to like make fun of a kid, for example, where let's say you wanted the ball and then like you got into a circle and everybody would throw the ball and you were like, there would be one guy in the middle like trying to get the ball, like, oh, please give me the ball, please give me the ball. And people would just like throw it, hey, you can't get the ball, can't get the ball. And it would be like a little midget and like he just couldn't get the ball because everybody was like fucking around with him. That's exactly how I felt in this game. I felt like regardless of me trying to like get to my opponent, I was that little kid the little midget kid in the circle that was trying to get that ball, and I just couldn't get that ball. Like, and again, I don't want to like devalue my opponent. I know that when you're 9-1, even if you're using a shit team the way this guy is using, that you could be facing like either a pro player, you could be facing like someone that's just like elite level. I know that, and like I said, regardless of all that, I know that the guy could have probably smacked me, regardless of like me complaining of like bad gameplay or whatever. But I know for a fact that, for example, like if I'm getting I'm getting smacked and I could move or I could like play the way I want to play, I'm gonna lose the game but I'm going to be competitive. Where in this particular game, I don't feel like I had any chance to compete versus this guy, regardless of his skill level, because I don't feel like I was in the same game as him. And this is why I was complaining about matchmaking, okay? I feel that matchmaking needs to be either completely refocused, completely redone, or just remove it from Foot Champs. Because clearly, either matchmaking or no matchmaking, I can get to 11 wins. It doesn't matter. The problem that I'm having is that once you have this matchmaking into the game and you're searching for particular games in the same elo as you, clearly you got to get to a point where you're going to be facing players that have a better connection than you, that they're either sitting in the server and you're not. And this does not feel like a game of skill anymore. It just feels like a game of like, ooh, who's closer to the server? Which gameplay is going to be better? I don't want to play, like I said in the other video, versus people that are 1,000 miles away in South America, to like, oh, I want to know how good I am. I don't give a shit how good I am in this game. I don't care. I just want to play the game and I want to be able to enjoy my team. I'd rather play a game versus people that are like, let's say, for example, there's a limit of like how far you can go. Okay? Reduce that limit by a lot, because clearly the game is unplayable with your matchmaking right now. Your servers are shit since who knows how many years, and your matchmaking is one of the reasons for it. You are trying to match us with people that are like extreme far away, that are just it's just not possible for anybody to be playing versus like these distances, versus someone is definitely benefiting from being closer to the server. Okay, that's my point. We're losing 5-0. It looks like I've never played a game of FIFA before, guys. I'm telling you, the old game, even if it looks good to you, I cannot do anything. I felt like my players weighed 1,000 pounds. This was not a fun experience. Again, I'm gonna end the video here. It's not about where I finish. It's not about like my rewards. Again, my rewards were shit. Regardless, I wasn't even gonna show you them. They were just fucking awful. It's just about me complaining about how bad these servers are and how bad the matchmaking system is, and they need to change. Like you see, I recorded a video before, so I could talk over it. I'm telling you, I watched this video over and over and over, and you would never be able to see it with the blind eye. You either have to believe me or not believe me that the gameplay that people complain about, when the gameplay feels extremely heavy, it is most likely because of their matchmaking system that ruins the experience for people. There's division rivals for people that want to sweat it off and see how far they can get, if they can get to the elite or the top 100. So when we're playing Foot Champs, leave matchmaking open. Let us enjoy. Let us play people that are close to us so we could have a good experience in the game. That's it. We just want to have a good experience in your game. We don't, I'm sure a lot of people don't care about their skill level and who they're facing. They just want to have a good experience while they're playing the game. That's it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. See you guys in the next one.